Well, when people ask me what my story was before and what happened before I continued to pursue my acting career or enter showbiz, before I was just a young kid in Canada. That's where I grew up. When I was 2 years old, I moved there. And siguro, I never even thought about entering showbiz simply because mahihain po ako. And it was always my sister who my parents were trying to push to pursue it. And ako, I would just sit down in the parties kahit gusto nila kumanta, sumayaw, mahihain lang ako talaga. But I was always into Filipino films, series, and everything about the culture was something I really wanted to stay with me while I was in Canada. And siguro when the time came, it was during the pandemic that my dad asked me to audition for a reality show. That's when it all started. But before that, I was just a normal kid in Canada, a Filipino-Canadian. I was an ice cream scooper. I sold shoes for a living. And ayun, I was studying lang and never thought in my whole life na mag-showbiz ako. Actually, when I'm thinking about defining moment, I think of the small things. And siguro the small things for me is what really makes me happy. I mean, obviously, every job or every career that we're gonna pursue is gonna be difficult. But for me, my parang motto in life is pick something that will make me happy. Kumbaga, mapagod man ako, kung masaya akong ginagawa ko yun, I will be fulfilled. And I realized this when I was supposed to enter college for a School of Architecture. And I did an advanced course just to feel it out if I enjoy doing it, if it's something I can do for the rest of my life. And to be honest, I didn't see myself doing it. But I was live streaming at the time it was a competition, but I developed a passion for somewhat entertaining. Even on a small platform like that, I was live streaming on my phone with only a couple of viewers. Pero natutuwa ako na I was speaking in Tagalog, kinakausap ko yung mga tao dito sa Pilipinas, and somehow that sparked something in me na I want to try this, I want to go further, I want to see this on a bigger platform. It may be a wild dream, but why not? When I first heard about the invitation to the VP Awards, I was honestly not expecting anything kasi I just want to go and enjoy the night with everybody. But ayun, when they called my name and recognized me for, I think it was Actor of the Year for Shining Inheritance, I was really shocked because that was one of my early works in showbiz, and siguro that show was really a big learning process for me. I learned so much with my co-actors, with the role, everything that I experienced there. But to be recognized in something like that, I feel like it only fuels me to aim higher, push further, and I'm so grateful and thankful that people see the potential in me. I know I have a long, long way to go, especially with the great actors and actresses in the Philippines. I want to justify what the Philippines industry really is. So, ayun, I'm again thankful and grateful about it, but it's just recognition and for me, a reminder to keep on going. When I'm thinking about getting an award or having a good performance, I always reflect on what my acting coach taught me, si Miss Anna. And sabi niya, you're only as good as your last performance. And siguro that means na if the last performance I did wasn't the best, I can always bawi in my next one and still do better. I mean, there will be expectations, there will be pressure, and I think that's very normal in the showbiz industry. And siguro, that's also something that keeps us, exciting, keeps it exciting, and I'm happy that there's good pressure, kumbaga. And the expectations, well, of course, I just continue to strive to give it my all every time I'm on set in front of the camera, especially when it comes to my craft. It's no joke. Acting, singing, hosting, whatever it may be, I really focus so that I'm able to be the best version of myself, and hopefully the performance I give would be something that the people like. Alam mo, nakakilig when I hear leading man, because when I moved to the Philippines, that was just a dream of mine na maging isang leading man, and until now, I still don't believe it. I think I'm just on the way there, kumbaga. I'm still working towards that goal. But I really, really am thankful and grateful din that people are starting to mention that with my name. Kumbaga, dream come true talaga. But when I think leading man, I really think that there's really power in terms of we have a platform. Hindi naman sa I can tell people what to do. No, it's more so that nabigyan tayo ng platform because the social media age is really happening now, especially sa mga Gen Zs. And bukod sa being just on film, on TV, we have a place where we can really connect with one another. And siguro, given the platform that I have, I want to use it for the benefit of spreading positivity, spreading love. I learned this when I did my stint in the reality TV show sa PBB na, you know, people are watching us. There's kids watching us, the next generation, or even families na, you know, it's not waste of opportunity to share that the kindness that we want to share, the love, because there's so much negativity going online. I mean, we all know about that. So for me to define a leading man, it's someone who really thinks for the benefit of others. As a gentleman, kumbaga, I really believe in that na sa mga eksena ko, I'm helping the leading lady or mga co-actors ko. And then on the set din, I learned from my co-actors that have been in the industry longer, like sina Kuya Ruru, they told me na lead by example. And I really believe in that. It's so cool to see actors like them, Kuya Alden, na talagang pag nasa set ka, you're mesmerized because they're not just leading men that they're labeled. They really are leading men in real life. And for me, it's so important that they have really good values and morals that I can even look up. It makes me so happy, of course, that one of the narratives that they give me is the next generation leading man or this generation. And I'm so thankful. I mean, I'm not just representing myself, but of course, this generation. We have the mga Gen Zs. But siguro, you know, it's so perfect to be a leading man, diba? And I just don't want people to think na porque I'm a celebrity or I'm in showbiz na cookie cutter perfect tayo. No, I mean, I am filled with flaws. I have many things to learn pa. I have a long way to go, kumbaga. So it's really a constant work in progress. I mean, to be a leading man is one thing, but to be human is another, right? So for me, I hope people see the beauty of learning from my mistakes, getting better one at a time. And I feel like many artists can relate to that na hindi porke nasa spotlight po kami, I mean, we are perfect. I mean, just like you, just like everybody, we really do fail sometimes, madadapa kami, but we strive to be better every single day. I think you could see from this interview na madaldal talaga ako. And honestly, that's how it started. I was live streaming in 2021 when I was 18 years old. I just kept talking and talking and talking. And sabi ko, okay pala to ah. So sabi ko, when I moved here, of course I wanted to focus on acting, but one day I wanted to try out hosting. Hosting kasi it's completely a different world for me. I can be more expressive, pwede ako maging makulit, anything that I want to say, I can express it, right? And siguro, I realized that when I was given the opportunity to host on Unang Hirit. That's my first show that I did on GMA. And I really took advantage of that show. It was an early morning show, but I wanted to get better at hosting, be more comfortable reading spiels, talking to the camera, and stuff like that. Until a few years later, I was given a chance to host a major event, the Filipino Music Awards. Na, grabe, I was really so nervous before stepping on stage. It was in the MOA Arena, ang daming tao in front of talented OPM artists, diba? So, ayun. But when I started doing the spiels, when I started talking about music, the artist, the program, I realized na, shucks, I really love hosting because nandun yung kaba, pero pag nasa stage na ako, parang, ito pala, ang saya. Like, I'm on a high na parang, I really enjoy what I'm doing. And ayun, I'm so thankful for the opportunities I get. I was able to host Metro Manila Film Fest then, especially the awards. It was cool because 8 premiere nights in a row and then awards night pa. So to be recognized in hosting as well, I'm so thankful because it's also something that I want to pursue and hopefully do more often in the future. Marami talaga akong mga dream projects in every genre, to be honest. And if I were to pick one, I would really want something where I can do something like a rom-com maybe. I'm a big fan of Kathniel, I always say that. And siguro those movies kasi iba yung kilig na dinadala niya, iba yung saya na nabibigay. And siguro, I mean, I always have believed that acting is a public service. I mean, we're here to entertain, we're here to cheer up someone's day, to distract them from the busy world that they have, right? So if I were to create a film na nakakakilig or nakakatawa or drama or whatever it may be, siguro that's my dream lang na magawa ko yun. And something similar to maybe Got to Believe by Rico Yana and Miss Pauline Barreto. And who would I want to work with? I love working with veterans. I once worked with Tita Connie Reyes, who was my lola in a serie, and I learned so much. So siguro, I hope that I can continue working with the big names in the industry just so that I can really learn from them. I mean, I want to one day make them proud, kumbaga. So it's really nice working with veterans, whoever it may be. So ayun, sana makatrabaho sila. Integrity. I think I learned in Pinoy Big Brother that I was just so honest with myself. Because being honest with myself also translated to being honest with the whole world. I didn't realize that the simulation of being in sa bahay ni Kuya, mapapakita mo talaga yung totoong ugali mo. I mean, I showed the good, I showed the bad, nainis man sila sa akin natuwa. I really want to show everything because that's the reality, right? It was a reality show and it's the reality of people. And siguro because of that, I learned to be comfortable in my own skin. When I got evicted, sabi ko, iba na yung pananaw ko sa showbiz na mas comfortable na ako in my opinions, whatever it may be. I'm more confident in myself in terms of ako ito eh. So if I can't really please everybody, it's a known fact, na-nominate ako 3 times. But at the end of the day, as long as we're not being, hindi tayo maapak sa ibang tao, we're not being bad, that's something that I live by talaga. Stick to who I am, who I really am, and sana hindi yun mabago. So, ayun. I'm so thankful that in the 4 years I am in the industry, I've been given so many opportunities and feeling ko talaga it's been a blessing from above. And siguro, in terms of legacy, I love working with fellow aspirants. I mean, someone who are also Gen Z or even younger, na alam mo yun, they're fighting for their dreams too. And I love doing that. Sometimes, I make content na mga katrabaho ko, yung mga gutom din. And for me, natutuwa ako doon. So siguro, if I were to continue in this industry, I want to be able to help people that are, kumbaga, naisip lang nila na, imposible yan. Pero I want to give them an opportunity and it may be in the smallest ways. But ayun, I want to help the community of artists because I know it's pretty hard in the Philippines to aspire for such a dream, right? But I just want them to know that you can dream high and you will still potentially reach your goals as long as you focus on what you want to do, stay determined, and one day, sooner or later, you'll make it. I love that question. We're talking about people, and people, let's talk about authenticity. I really learned that there's always many sides to a story. I think being in the spotlight, I'm in a position where we have to be in a place where we're perfect and there's so many misconceptions. But my advice lang to everybody, whatever industry you're in, it's always stick to who you are. Know your values. As long as you know you're doing this with your heart and talagang mabuti yung intentions mo, you will go places. I mean, I haven't gone so far yet, but alam kong masaya ako sa ginagawa ko. I do this with kindness. I want to spread positivity, and I'm just happy that it affects other people. Just always think that we're in a world na yung ginagawa natin, kung ano man ang career natin, it's to help other people. And if you put it that way, nako, the Lord will bless you talaga. And ayun, I just believe that if you really love what you do, it makes it a lot easier. And for aspirants, I always say, challenge yourself. When you're outside of your comfort zone, that's how you know you're growing. Ako, grabe guys, I was such an introvert when I was younger. I wouldn't do anything. A fun fact lang, my first acting experience in a school play, Robin Hood was the play, and diba Robin Hood shoots an arrow. I was the arrow who runs across the stage because I couldn't say lines. I was too shy to perform in front of people. But from there, that was already a small step. I was outside my comfort zone because I was on stage. But ayun, it grew and it grew and it grew, and I didn't even imagine na I would be acting pa here in the Philippines. So ayun, you never know where it will take you. If you really want something, pray for it, and sooner or later, just keep working hard again. You'll get it. Hi people, I'm Michael Sager. Visit peoplemagazine.com and get to know my real people story. See you there, people!